Welcome in to Thomas and Mack Center. I'm your host, Whitaker Lummis. We're going to have a great game on our hands today. Number 11 seeded Air Force Falcons versus your UNLV Runnin Rebels. However, the Rebels are quite hurt, running a 6 to 7 man rotation today. Expect Bedford and Sherry to be big contributors in this game. Suzu? We got Jeff Mills, we got Beasley, we got Taylor, we got Kearney. We got Selahosky. And then for the Rebels, we have Jalen Hill, Henley, Hicks, Bedford, and Bear Cherry. Tip-off is just moments away. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back inside of 4505 South Maryland Parkway at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. It's time for your UNLV Runnin Rebels to play a basketball game, and it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. Let's go. Tip is off. Rebels win it, and we're off. Henley at the top. Working right, now working left. Left post to Bedford. Bedford back to Henley. Henley in the corner to a shrieking Hicks. Trying to get it to Cherry. Goes through the legs. And an early turnover for UNLV. And here we go. Taylor. To Mills. Mills working back to Taylor. Off the glass, reverse layup and good. Early lead for the Falcons. Henley. To Hill. Hill at the free throw line. Jab step. To Henley. Henley fake. Euro. Off the glass. Blocked. Not a great start for the Rebels. Mills to Selahosky. To Kearney. Kearney back to Mills. Mills to Selahosky. Selahosky working on Bear Cherry in the post. At the right block. Turnaround. No good. Bedford with the rebound. Saves it. Henley. To Cherry in the post. Cherry with the hook of his own. That's no good. Kearney with the rebound. Taylor to Kearney. Kearney to Beasley. Beasley to Selahosky. Selahosky to Kearney. Kearney working right at the right hand. Got it. Turning at the right elbow. Gets a little floater to go in. 4-0 Air Force. Henley to Bedford. Bedford fakes left, then goes right. Back to Henley for three. Roll goes in and out. Tough start for the Rebels here. Kearney at the right three. Gets it to Selahowski. Back, long three. No good. Taylor misses. Henley pushes it. Gets it to Hill. Hill at the top. Spin move to Henley. Henley working on Mills. Step back three. No good. Goes in and out again. Mills working on Hicks. Now working on Henley. Gives it to Selahowski. Selahowski back to Mills. Mills, long range three. No good. A rebound Falcons. Gets it out to Taylor. Taylor working in the post. Gets it out to Kearney for three. No good. Cherry with a rebound. Bedford fakes the corner. Now actually goes there to Cherry in the post. Cherry working at Selahowski. Draws the foul. Does not get the and one. But refs say was not in the act of shooting. It will be on the floor, so no shot. But UNLV will retain possession. Bedford inbounding. To Jalen. Jalen Bedford, long range three, no good. Hicks trying to get the rebound, gets a hand on it, but it ultimately goes to the Falcons, and here come the Falcons. Mills to Selahowski at the left block. To Kearney, back to Selahowski. To Taylor. Taylor at the right three. Screens Selahowski on his left side, gets it out. Gets it back to Taylor. Taylor with a wide open three. That one goes. 7-0 start for the Falcons here. Rebels yet to put up any points. Henley to Bedford. Bedford at the right elbow, left elbow. Gets it to Hill. Hill working on Selahowski. And one. Jalen Hill scores the first points for the Rebels. Second personal in this early game for Selahowski. Media timeout. Back after this. Back here where the lights shine the brightest, it's Las Vegas, Nevada, the Mountain West Tournament, Day 2. Bear Cherry scored, or sorry, excuse me, Jalen Hill scored the first points for the Rebels just a moment ago. It was an and one bucket. He goes to the line for one. Misses that one, but almost rebounded by Jalen Bedford. But pokes it out. And it'll be Falcons ball. Air Force 2 turnovers already to UNLV's none, but they've just made more of the possessions they had. Kearney to Mills. Mills working it to Beasley. Beasley gets it back out to Mills. Mills to Kearney. Kearney to Taylor. Taylor at the right ran three. Call for the foul. Travel violation. Isaiah Cottrell in for Brooklyn Hicks. Just a moment ago, Brooklyn Hicks was... Looks like that right ankle is bothering him. And so we'll keep monitoring that situation. We'll keep you updated. Henley doubled, gets it to Hill. Hill back to Henley for a wide open three. Rebound Hill. Hill. Doesn't go. Falcons ball. Cherry trying to be a receiver there. Just drops the pass. Coach telling him to slow it down. Falcons have the lead right now. Push. Ethan Taylor with the push. Rebels ball. Looking to score here. Haven't scored in a while. In about 4 minutes. Bedford working it. Bedford gets it to Hill. Hill to Contrell at the top of the three. Back to Bedford. Bedford gets it out to Hill. Hill with 5 seconds remaining. Euro step off the glass. No good. Cherry with the rebound. Trying to draw the foul. And it's Hill that eventually draws the foul. He will go to the line for two. Hill tried to get the Euro lay. It looked like it was good. Just rolled out. Then Cherry got the rebound. He tries to go up with it. And he misses, but eventually gets the rebound to Hill. Hill tries to go up with it and he's fouled. That one's good for Hill. Hill, previous years at Oklahoma, knows what it takes to win. Has been at a mid-major program. So let's see what Hill can do here. As that one rolls in for Hill, as Top and Jai will come in for Bear Cherry. So the freshman gets some playing time. Kearney to Walker. Walker to Mills. Mills to Taylor. Taylor back to Kearney. Kearney to Walker. Walker to Mills. Mills at the right elbow. Gets it. Back to Kearney. Kearney to Beasley. Beasley trying to do a little hesitation. And here come the Rebels. Jalen Bedford off the glass and good with a full head of steam. Makes this lead down to only one for the Falcons. Kearney. Walker, the screen. Kearney. Foul on the floor. Jalen Bedford will pick up that foul. Team's first, his first. Mills will come out. Marshall will come in. Falcons ball. Taylor. Taylor has 6 seconds to Walker. Walker with the three. No good. Here come the Rebels. Bedford at the left elbow, gives it up to Contrell. Gets it right back. Hicks back in the game as well. Bedford to Contrell. Contrell checks up a three. That one's good. Money machine. Isaiah Contrell puts the Rebels on top by 2. Taylor at the top. Looking for Kearney. Finds him. Finds Walker. Walker finds Taylor. Walker working on Pap. Loses the ball. Here come the Rebels. 9-0 run. Bedford. Jab step right. Jab step right. Hesitation. Gets it out to Hicks for a wide open 3. No good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor just gets it back. Gets it into the post to Kearney. Kearney goes out to the 3. To Walker. Walker gets it to Taylor. Taylor to Kearney for 3. Air ball. Bedford gets it to Pop in the post. Pop loses it. And here come the Air Force Falcons. Turnover for Pop and Jai. Taylor with a long range 3. No good. Hicks gives it up the hill at the half court. Hill going on a play. Working right. Receives the stream from Pop. Loses the ball. Hicks recovers though. Hill at the top. Works it to Hicks. And is poked out. Media timeout. So we will go back after this. Here at Thomas and Mack Center, we welcome you back. Rebels have the lead by 2 here, 9-7. Jalen Hill at the right elbow, turnaround, off the glass, no good. Brooklyn Hicks thinks it's going the other way, but indeed it's going the Falcons' way. Marshall to Kearney. Kearney to Mills. Mills back to Kearney. Kearney at the right hand. That's going to be a 3 for Becker. Misses it. And the right block, and the left block is doubled. Cherry is Bedford trying to get it to Hicks, but is stolen. Falcons push onward. Becker to Taylor. Taylor long range 3. Bang! Ethan Taylor puts the Falcons back up. Henley to Hill. Hill immediately doubled. Henley working. The dunk by Jaden Henley. Easy lane for Jaden there to get up and elevate. Taylor to Becker. Becker to Kearney. Will Cooper gets that bucket. The one-legged step back. Jaden Henley at the free throw gets it back to Hill for 3. No good. Rebound Marshall. Taylor back to Marshall. Marshall working left to Mills. Mills gets it into Becker into the post. Jab step right. Gives it up back. Cooper to Becker. Becker to Mills. Mills, the jelly lay. No good. Henley. Stolen by Becker. Ill-advised pass by Jaden Henley. Taylor gets it to Becker. Becker to Mills. Falcons working it around the horn. Becker with a almost low hook shot, but the presence of Bear Cherry is too much. Cottrell to Hill. Hill working. The jelly lay, no good, but he's fouled and will go to the line for 2 shots. Bo Becker will be called for that one. His first, team's 5th. Jalen Hill already with 4 points in this one. Misses that one for a chance to tie the game. Bedford comes in for Cottrell, so Rebels elect to go with a one-man big lineup in Bear Cherry. 3 guards with Hicks, Henley, and Bedford as Hill makes that one to tie this game up. Taylor to Mills. Mills back to Taylor. Taylor working at the free throw line. Gets it all the way into the corner for Cooper. No good. Henley working at the free throw line to Bedford. Bedford jab step one time. 3, no good. Taylor to Marshall. Marshall to Shefahowski. Shefahowski way downtown to Marshall. Oh, Taylor, excuse me. Falcons take the lead by 3. Henley calling for the screen to Hicks. Eventually gets the ball. They were playing man-to-man. And Cherry with what seemed like an easy dunk gets blocked by Shesahowski, and an energy play for the Falcons there. Unfortunately, he could kick the ball out of bounds, and a media timeout was called, so we will be back after this. Welcome back into the broadcast booth. I'm your host, Whitaker Lummis. It's been all Falcons here. They've kind of come out, stunned these Rebels, although the Rebels are dealing with a couple injuries, including their star guard, Deedon Thomas, and Julian Rishwain. Sherry in the post, hook shot, misses again, and that's been the moral of the story for the Rebels today. Taylor. All the way out to Mills for three. No go. Rebound Rebels. And here comes Hill to Hicks to Henley. Hicks. Double comes. Gets it out to Bedford. Bedford double comes again. Loses track of the ball and it goes out. This zone is absolutely collapsing on the Rebels right now. Looks like they're a deer lost and hit the headlights. Cottrell coming back in. Bedford will go out. Yeah, this zone is absolutely collapsing on the Rebels. Very hurt for them, but still they should come out, bring their A game, and that's not what they've done. They're 0 of their last 4 and 1 of their last 7 field goals. The shots they normally make. Mills gets blocked at the rim by Cherry. One of the good plays here. Cottrell tries to force up a 3, no good. And here comes Marshall. Marshall, Eurostep, Shesahovsky, no good, but it's fouled by Cottrell. Team's second foul. Bedford just walked to the locker room. That's not what you want to see from a team that's already so hurt. But one of your star guards, you saw him go absolutely off against Nevada, along with Jaden Henley. Don't want to see that. I mean, the Rebels were already coming into this game with a 6-man lineup. And when another guy gets hurt, it's like, when will it end? And so the Rebels, other than Pap, who hasn't been as effective as you probably wanted to be, are now running a true 6-man lineup. They were running a 6 to 7 earlier as Shesahovsky hits both, but now they're running a true 6-man lineup. Double comes to Bedford, or to Hill. Hill to Bedford. Bedford off the glass. And the Rebels miss again. And here comes the Falcons. Taylor to Kearney. Kearney to Hosky. Hosky to Marshall. Marshall in the corner for Cooper. Cooper to Wesley. Wesley working on Cottrell. Cottrell gets the arm of Hosky. And he will go to the line. And that's Cottrell's second in just a matter of mere minute or two. And Selahowski just seems too big for Cottrell. Misses that one. Rebels are 0 of their last 6. Sherry hasn't been getting going, and Hill is not really like that your dominant scorer, so you're asking other guys to score the ball. I mean, Henley, if he could channel what he did against UNR, they'd be a good place, but the double's coming. They're running 3-2 zone. Hicks, and that from behind. Cooper gets the behind block. Marshall working on Hicks. to Wesley. Wesley to Taylor. Taylor to Cooper. Cooper back to Taylor. Taylor to Kearney. Kearney to all the way out to Marshall for three. No good. Taylor, excuse me. Hill driving. And that goes in and out. Another missed shot for the Rebels. 18-12. Hofsky goes off the foot. It's a 3-on-2. Hicks to Henley. Jelly lay. Yes, you may. Henley ends the scoring drought for the Rebels. It's cuts the deficit down to 4. Taylor at the 3, gets into the post to Kearney. Kearney back to Taylor. Taylor to Wesley with a 3. That one goes. Selahusky with the long range 3. Contrell didn't see it coming. Down by 7. Rebels desperate for a score. Hicks back to Hill. Hill at the right post. Trying to get it to Cherry in the post. Cherry is doubled on the floor. Cherry is fouled. Marshall picks up the foul. Timeout. It's been all Falcons so far. Although they have more turnovers, they've made more of the possessions they've had, and they've both had the same numbers in the paint, and that's not something you want when Bear Cherry's a beast in the paint. Back after these messages. Welcome back inside. Thomas and Mac. Henley. The double comes. Gets it out to Contrell. Contrell forces up a 3. No good. Pap gets the rebound. Pop Enjai gets the rebound. And puts some points up for the board. Cooper with a long 3 miss. Rebels ball. Contrell at the right 3 to Hicks. Hicks to Henley for 3. No good. But Hill recovers the rebound, and Cooper will be called for the foul. No shot on the floor. And as soon as we bring in Njai, it seems like the tide of this game changes. And that's what you get with rebounding. As Cherry takes a seat, Hill for one. Misses it. Top Njai is going to be called for over the back. His first foul. 5-point lead for the Falcons. Cantrell called for the foul. Called for the push. His third personal here in this early game. And again, that's really not what you want when I see we'll take a seat, but that's not what you want when you're running a 6-man rotation, because if he fouls out, then you have no one else and you have to run a 5-man. So Yap will come in and take his place. Taylor. Work to Mills. Mills. Back to Becker. Becker with a hook shot. That's good. Walker, excuse me. Hill. Swarm of defenders. Gets it out to Hicks. Hicks to Yap. Back to Brooklyn Hicks for 3. No good. Rebels can't buy a bucket right now. They're 2 of their last 13. Poked away, but Mills recovers. Mills working on Hill. To Becker for 3. No good. Njai comes up with a rebound. Rebels desperate for a score. Henley to Hicks. Hicks loses it. For some reason, doesn't go for the ball. Jump ball. Favoring the Falcons. Hicks lost the ball, but did not go for it. As Cherry will come back in for Njai. Taylor elects to take the ball up. To Kearney, back to Taylor, to Becker. Becker to Kearney. Kearney. Becker gets it out. And it's a not good shot by Kearney. To Yap, out to the corner 3. That one's good. Money machine. Demarion Yap. First point as a Rebel. And it couldn't have come at a better time. Rebels needed that one bad. 23-19. 57 seconds left to go. Back after these messages. Welcome back. Kearney to Becker. Becker standing at the 3 to Taylor. Back out to Cooper. Becker at the left block, driving on Cherry. The jump hook, that's good. There's an old school move for you. The jump hook. 28 seconds left for the Rebels. Likely their last shot. 25-19. Looking for a score here. Demarion Yap scored his first 3 points. Last time, walk-on freshman. Cherry in the post is fouled. Becker picks up that one. And Cherry will go to the line for 1 and 2. Mills will pick up that 8th team foul. Excuse me. Shooting 2 shots. Bear hits that one. Here comes another one. Hits that one. Bear, after hitting both, will come out. Falcons lead just 4. They got 3 seconds left. Taylor at the half court has to put up a shot. Long range 3, no good. Well, it's a stunner here in Las Vegas. Air Force out to an early lead against UNLV. UNLV is battered and bruised. You see Rushwain over there on the crutches. You see Deedon Thomas over there dealing with his injury. The Rebels are dealing with a lot, but they're only down 6 here. Having a good game from the turnover aspect, but nobody could really put in the score. Cottrell has a 3. Demarion Yap has a 3. I mean, the Falcons they have a lot of, they're not perfect either, but they're allowing UNLV to get back into this game, and so that's what we're going to look for in the second half, is if UNLV can come out with a second fire, as you would say, or a second, I would say a second wind. That's the word. UNLV spent just 3 minutes with the lead. And Air Force, the worst team in the conference, just 1 conference win, is leading the number 6 seed, UNLV Rebels. It's halftime, so we'll be back after these specific messages. Hello and welcome back to the Thomas and Mack Center. It is 26, 25, 21 Air Force lead. Rebels start with the ball. So let's see what they can do here. Henley gets it to Hill in the right post. Hill gets it in. Cuts the lead down to 2. Bernie at the right 3. Gets it to Wesley. Wesley to Taylor. Taylor to Kearney. Back to Chesahovsky. Chesahovsky working on gets a man jumping in the air. Taylor with the 3. Falcons start out with a bang. Yap starts out. Starting this half. Poked away by the Falcons. So it appears Jalen Bedford is hurt and will likely not return to this game. Jalen Hill has to take over here. Brooklyn Hicks with the reverse. With the double clutch. Layup. Falcons by 3. So Chesahovsky to Kearney. Kearney working at the free throw. In the corner to Mills. Mills back to Kearney. Taylor has to put up a shot here. That's good! Ethan Taylor hits another one in the face of the Rebels. 2 straight threes here. Henley at the top. Floater game. That one's good. Isaiah Cottrell lining up to get back in this game. Chesahovsky at the top of the 3. Gets it to Mills. Mills gets it back to Chesahovsky. To Taylor. To Kearney. Kearney back to Taylor. Taylor. Working on Hicks on the right corner. He has to put up a shot. Falcons the hook. That one's way off. Beasley with the missed hook. Hill to Hicks. Hicks to Hill. Hill to Henley. Henley to Cherry. The double comes off the glass, but he's fouled. Bedford will come back in this game. Has tape on his right eye. He must have been bleeding from there. Must have been bleeding, so Cottrell will come in. Cottrell will come in for Hicks. And Bedford will come in for Yap. Cherry hits that one to make this one a 4-point lead for the Falcons. Cherry shooting another one. Goes in and out. 1 for 2. Taylor at the top to Mills. Mills to Kearney. Kearney working on Henley. Back to Mills at the top. Mills working at the right block. Gets it to a streaking man. Kyle Marshall. For the emphatic dunk. 33-28 Falcons lead. Rebels are going to have to do serious work if they want to get back in this game. Henley poked away by the Falcons again. Active hands on defense. Falcons, here they come. Marshall gets it to Bo Becker at the left block. Back to Mills at the top. Mills back to Bo Becker at the top. So Mart to Taylor for 3. That's no good. Hit all the bingo cards there. Gets it. Oh! And where Bo Becker went exactly over the top of Bear Cherry, finishes through contact. Bear Cherry he hit a too good of a punt fake. Bo Becker goes all the way up and over him. It'll be on the floor, fouled before he was shooting. So it will be Rebels ball, no shots. Bedford gets a man jumping. Just gets it out to Hill. Hill, turn around, pulls the chair on him. Rebels recover. Henley forced up a three, no good. Falcons. Rebels looking lost out there. Taylor out into the corner for Kearney for three. Cash machine. Falcons come out of the second half hot, steaming. Rebels coming out, looking like they can use some work. We'll be back after this. Hello and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center. If you're just joining us, it's been all Air Force. They have one conference win on the season. They took the Rebels by storm. It's 36-28, Falcons lead. Rebels will inbound the ball. Obviously without Deaton Thomas, without Rich Wayne. Rebels without their two scoring guys. They're going to have to find a way to win. Down 8 here. Cherry with the emphatic slam. Taylor looking for Marshall, finds him. Back to Becker. Becker at the top. Gets it back. Mills at the right block. Gets it out all the way into the corner for Marshall for three. No good. Hill pushing the pace now. Gets it to Cottrell. Cottrell to Henley in the corner. Henley driving on two. Trying to get it to Cherry. They lose the ball. Here comes the Falcons. Marshall. Mills. And here come the Rebels. Bedford's all alone for the dunk. It's just a layup. Kearney was hot on his tail. Bedford knew, so he just decided to go for the layup. Taylor to Becker at the top. To Mills. Mills gets it to Marshall. Marshall all the way. Falcons all the way around the horn. Kearney. Kearney step back three. No good. Rebound Hill. Rebels can Rebels can score here. Foul called. Air Force will pick up that foul as Brooklyn Hicks comes back in. Number 10, Walker. It's interesting that Kruger's switching it up after having what seemed like a couple good possessions for the Rebels in a game filled with bad ones. And then he switches it up with going with Brooklyn Hicks. I just think that's probably a noteworthy thing to mention. Kruger not afraid to switch things up when things are going right. Back after this. I'm Whitaker Lummis. This is UNLV student broadcasting, reporting here at the first day of the Mountain West tournament. Jalen Hill, and tough and one at the right elbow, just kind of chucks a hook shot up, is fouled, and gets it. That's what the Rebels needed right there. Have the opportunity to cut this deficit down to just one. Oklahoma transfer. Las Vegas, Nevada, shooting one shot. Hits that one. Falcons lead is down to just one. Closest lead since the first quarter. Becker to Taylor. Taylor, pump fake. Gets it to Cooper on the right post. And nobody's covering Bo Becker. Easy layup. Falcons by 3. Hill to Cherry. Cherry goes up with it, but is fouled. Jeremiah Cherry, if you don't know, community college transfer I believe out of New Mexico. Cherry is shooting 2 shots to try to make this a 1-point lead. Has not been great from the line this season, but makes that one. Cherry, community college transfer, obviously. And it's just really impressive what he's been able to do. I mean, he has 6 points, 4 rebounds. Not just this game. He's been really impressive in other games, especially the game versus Memphis. And PJ Haggerty just won honors for his accomplishments at Memphis, and UNLV played Memphis as Cherry hits that one to cut the lead down to 1. Marshall, but Cherry, really impressive player, really impressed with what he's done this year. They're going to have to put up a 3. Kearney with a long-range 3. Time was winding down. And they again push the lead to 4. Henley to Cherry. Cherry at the left block. Off the glass and good. It's time for him to get Bear Cherry going. If they can do that, they will come out with this game. 12 minutes left to go. Cooper at the top. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor at the free throw line. Blocked by Cherry. Bedford, UNLV with all the lead. Bedford off his toe, recovers, gets it to Cherry in the post. Cherry looking to go to work, double team coming. Henley gets it to Hill. Hill back to Cherry in the post. And is fouled. He will go to the line again. Taylor's pleading his case with the ref. Second personal. And Cherry can tie this game up. It's 41-39. And UNLV could be tied with the Falcons for the first time since 12 minutes left in the first half. Almost 13. Cherry misses that one. Needed it. There's still a lot of time left. If we could get Bear Cherry going, it will be a great showing for the Rebels. At the line, Cherry. 3 for his last 4. Misses that one. Cherry goes 0 for 2 from the line. Falcons by 2. Foul on the floor. Jalen Hill gets called for the push.
I know, I think you're.
Top Enjai as Cherry takes a seat. Cooking there, but need to save him. Becker to Kearney. To Cooper. To Becker. Becker to Marshall. Marshall drives. No foul called. UNLV with the block. The bounce pass is intercepted by the Falcons. Trying to get Bedford. No good. Kearney slows it down. Kearney in the corner to Marshall. Marshall to Cooper. Cooper all the way to Becker for 3. Oh, Becker delivers a dagger. Henley draws the double. Gets it to Bedford. Bounce pass. Also draws the double. Back to Henley. Henley tries the Euro step. Almost is fouled. Pop Njai gets the rebound and puts it back up. Falcons are trying to push the pace. Taylor now slowing it down. To Becker. Becker to Taylor for a long-range 3. That one's good! Ethan Taylor with another 3. The Falcons cannot miss. And what it seems like, Brooklyn Hicks, when it seems like Bedford with a 3 of his own, that one's good! Bedford responds! When it seems like UNLV has all the momentum right there, Falcons just come back with a 3 of their own. Momentum switching back and forth. It's a thriller here in Thomas and Mack. Becker gets it to Kearney. Kearney at the left post. Gets it back to Becker. Becker trying to draw the foul. Does. Jalen Hill draws that one. Timeout on the floor, so we will go to the break. Salutations here from Thomas and Mac. Rebels getting stunned by the Falcons here. Air Force down by 3. Have been losing all game. Becker with a 3. No good. Rebound Rebels. And here come Unlv. Henley with a 3 of his own. No good. But Jalen Hill's called for the foul. Third personal. Third team foul. UNLV has 2 less turnovers, but is still not doing it. They have 4 second chance points, so it's just these threes by the Air Force. Kearney with a 3, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Although he missed, they've been hitting those. Henley. Jaden working into Bedford. Bedford for 3. That one goes! Tie game! Tie game here for the first time since 13 minutes. And it's stolen by UNLV. Jaden Henley off the glass. No, doesn't go. Rebound Rebels, but he's fouled. Jalen Hill gets the rebound. Ethan Taylor. Rebels have the chance to take the lead for the first time. I've only been leading 3 minutes out. Jalen Hill, tied ball game, 47-47, with a chance to take the lead. Hits that one. Rebels take the lead for the first time since 13 minutes. Mills comes back in for the Air Force Falcons. Hill hits that one to put the Rebels up 2. Marshall is buzzing here at Thomas and Mac. And almost stolen again. Bedford gets his hand on it, so it'll be an Air Force basketball as Bedford pokes it out. Inbound, Kearney. Jalen Hill defending the inbound. The UNLV bench on their feet. 9 minutes to go. Marshall to Mills. Mills back to Marshall at the right 3. Back to Mills. Mills going towards the left block. Back to Bo Becker. Back to Mills. Mills working on Henley. They have to put up a shot. Marshall for 3. No good. Henley with a weight on his shoulders. Cherry with a weight on his shoulders. Can they deliver in the clutch? Bedford at the free throw line. Gets it to Hill at the left block. Gets it to Cherry at the free throw line. Back to Henley. Henley gets it to Bedford. Bedford hesitation. Floater, running floater. No good. Rebound Falcons. 8 minutes and counting to go. UNLV by 2. Cooper to Becker. Becker to Cooper or to Kearney. Kearney back to Becker. Becker wide open 3. No good. Rebound Contrell. And here comes Jalen Hill. Las Vegas kid with a chance to put his team up big. To Henley. Henley back to Hill. Hill back to Henley for 3. That one's good! Cash machine! Jaden Henley puts the Rebels up by 5. Becker to Mills. Mills back to Cooper at the right block. Gets him in for 3. No good. Air Force misses again. Cooper can't hit the three. Hill to Henley. Henley at the logo. Guarded by Marshall. Takes the screen, moving left. Gets it back at the Hill at the top. Henley. Tween left. Step back three. No good. Marshall to Becker at the top. Becker, right block, trying to get, and it's no good, but it's rebound Falcons. He will pull it up a three, no good, way off for Cooper. 11-0 run here in the last 4 minutes. Bedford, hesitation left, just gets it out to Henley. Henley moving left. Mills will foul him, and we will take a timeout. Back after this. Greetings and hellos from Thomas and Mack Center. First day of the Mountain West tournament. UNLV leads Air Force 52-47. Henley at the line, shooting two. Makes that one. And hits another one. Henley, 2 for 2 at the line, 53-47. UNLV significant numbers in the paint, 26 points in the paint. Mills gets it out. Cooper working it. Taylor was going to have to force up a shot. Step back three. No good. Rebound Rebels. Henley with the chance to put up UNLV big. It's into Cottrell at the logo. Gets it to Jalen Hill. Jalen Hill's not covered. Floater game. That's good. Vegas kids scoring. Always nice to see. 55-47. Wesley gets it to Mills. Mills working it, going left. Back out to Cooper for three. That's no good. Air Force struggling to find a basket. Has not scored in 6 minutes. Air Force has. Petrell to Henley. Henley to Cherry at the left block. Back to Cottrell. Cottrell to Bedford for three. That was good. Jalen Bedford puts the Rebels up 11. Biggest lead of the night for the Rebels. Taylor's working. Wesley at the three. No good. Air Force miss again. 6 minutes and counting has not scored. Has allowed the Rebels to come back. 19-3-1 over the last 7 minutes. Henley at the right three. Gets it to Jalen Hill at the right block. Jab step. Turn around. Dunk. Jalen Hill. Too strong. 60-47 now. And Air Force elects to take a timeout. UNLV has stormed back on their home court. They're not going away just yet. Stay with us after these messages. Hello and welcome back. If you weren't here before, UNLV was leading or was not leading the entire game. Air Force leading, punched UNLV in the face in the first half. UNLV has stormed back 60-47. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. Taylor. You're good, you're good, you're good. Is what Jalen Bedford's saying. Because he just picked up a foul. 4th team foul. Mills to Taylor. Taylor back to Cooper. Cooper to Mills. Mills to Cooper. Cooper at the right three. Gets it out to Kearney. Kearney to Mills. Mills working right. Gets it all the way out to three. That one goes. Ethan Taylor looking quite conspicuous at that three. And hits it. Cottrell at the logo. Gets it to Jalen Bedford. jab step, 3, no good. Rebels got to be careful here. They just hit a big 3. The momentum's not on their side. It's neutral now. That's why they call the timeout. And 1. Caleb Walker, they left him alone in the post. Cherry comes to try to go and recover on his assignment and fouls him. And 1 great play by Walker there. Was falling down with the opposite hand. Gets it in. Great play by Walker. Chance to cut the lead, or to cut into this lead. Shooting 1 shot. Walker. Rattles in. Falcons electing to play half-court press now. Or full-court press, excuse me. Henley. Doubled. Gets it to Bedford. Bedford. Spin move. At the 3. Gets it out to Henley at the logo. Back to Hill. Hill back to Henley. Sherry coming on his left. Henley gets it to Hill. Hill in the post to Sherry. And Walker's nowhere to be seen with an emphatic dunk by Bear Cherry. Taylor's all alone in the 3. Gets the ball. Poked away by Henley. But is poked away a little bit too far. Falcons basketball. Rebels lead by 9 with 2 minutes left to go in this game. Cooper to Mills. Mills to Taylor for 3. No good. Air ball. Bedford tried to save it, but instead he gives the Falcons another possession. Falcons have 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Likely looking for a 3. Can't play. They got to play man-to-man here, but they will substitute. Becker will come in. Good shooting big. Let's see what they can do here. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it out to Becker. Becker, 4. Gets it to Taylor. Loses the ball, and it goes out. Falcons don't convert on their opportunity and will turn over the ball. Hill. Inbounding the ball. Las Vegas, Nevada kid looking to send his team to the next round. Bedford on the full court press. Gets it to Henley. Henley also doubled back to Bedford. Bedford in the Cherry at the left block. Cherry jump hook and 1. Bear Cherry with the statement hook. Go to the line for 2. Ninth team foul for the Air Force Falcons. Air Force just fell apart. Has fallen apart in these later minutes. Cherry does not hit that one. 2 of the last 13 for the Falcons. Mills at the top. Becker fakes a 3. Gets it out back to Taylor. Taylor pestering defense. Hill. Becker for 3. No good. Off the right glass. Henley. The shimmy sham. Gets it out to Hill. Hill will try to hold the ball. The Rebels are up by 11. Double will come. Back to Hill. Hill gets it back to Henley. Henley at the logo. Will draw the foul. Marshall picks up that one. 1 minute and 2 left to go. Walker will come back in. Henley goes to the line for 2. Henley makes that one. Makes this an 11-point game. Selahowski comes back in. Hits that one. Makes this 66-53 with a minute left to go. Cooper to Taylor, Taylor to Selahowski. Taylor. Trying to drive into the post. Bedford is going to foul him. He will go to the line. Cooper, 49 seconds left to go. Down 13. Time stops. Will Cooper with a chance to send his team to the next round. Hits that one. The Falcons fought hard to this point. Let's see. Mills, who was a star the last time, UNLV played Air Force, has not scored a point. And it'll be that time where there's an intentional foul. It'll be that time where the Falcons will try to save us enough time and hope the Rebels miss at the free throw line. Just a reminder, here are the standings. Here are the standings for the Mountain West. New Mexico State plays the winner of the Wyoming game today, at 11. Wyoming unfortunately lost to San Jose State, so San Jose State will play New Mexico as Jalen Hill misses that one, and it'll be Falcons ball. So if you look, highlighted is the teams that are playing right here. And we'll resume play. 38 seconds and counting. Gets it to Selahowski with an easy off the glass. Easy off the glass bucket. 67-57. Falcons down by 10. 34 seconds left to go. We'll be back after this media timeout. Hello, people. My name is Whitaker Lemus, color commentator and play-by-play analyst. Falcons are going full court press there. They elect to foul Jalen Hill, the transfer from Oklahoma last 2 seasons. And so he will go to the line for 2 shots. Kruger talking to his boys out there. Jalen. In from Las Vegas. Misses that one. Still up by 10. We did see it with Tracy McGrady, though. 13 points in 30 seconds. So anything is possible. Jalen Hill. The second shot is good. Go up by 11. Taylor to Mills. Mills back to Taylor. It's too far. Falcons turn it over. Luke Kearney will come in for Taylor. A great game by the Falcons. Believe it. Caleb Walker. And it's sad most of these guys are seniors. It'll be the last and final game here. Unless something crazy happens. Bedford is just going to dribble it out. It's stolen by the Falcons. Bedford grabbing that ankle. Does not look okay. He has a slight limp in that left foot. Bedford will be replaced by Hicks. They cannot afford to lose Bedford right now. They already lost him in this game. He came back, the strong kid, still by the Falcons. And Marshall draws the foul, going in. 12 seconds left. And for being the last seed, for being one conference win, I can't say it how much admiration I have for the Air Force Falcons. They came out, they played their butt out. Unfortunately, UNLV just brought it together. And it will look like UNLV will move on as he hits both of those shots. Down by 9. Hill to Contrell. And they will just dribble it out. They get the win here. UNLV survives. UNLV will play Utah State in their next game. I thank you so much for tuning in to this broadcast and previous broadcast. Remember, I'm your host, Whitaker Lemus. The hometown team, UNLV Runnin' Rebels, get the win, 65. UNLV Runnin' Rebels hometown team get the win, 60. UNLV Runnin' Rebels get the win, 68 to 59. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.